House of Bounds popping its D-Bus reacts to this vid by Rent Free. It's titled TikTok's Shadiest Relationship Guru. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I reacted to a video that was dedicated to, you know, spilling her tea and talking about her that Choice made. I already gave my thoughts about her. I still feel the exact same. You know, it is what it is. But I do find her to be entertaining. I think she's funny. So, you know, I do enjoy seeing her pop up on my TikTok timeline here and there. But yeah, let's see what clips they add on here. Let's watch.
You said used wounds are for free. That's how you got here? Your mama used wounds for sprinkle. Do you even know your daddy?
Emotional, damn it!
I'm sure your mom's wound was nice and used when you got deposited.
Deposited.
Broke men always think you want their money. What money? Oh. What about an ugly man that you cannot even look at? Turn the lights off. Close the curtains. Put the sunglasses on. I don't know. Ugly don't bother me and broke bothers me. I really look at an ugly man all day, but I will not look at a broke man. You could put me in a room with Quasimodo as long as he got some money. I think it works. Something rejected you could throw you in the trash can and took you out to the curb and let the garbage man pick you up and take you to the landfill and dump you with the trash and the hidden dead bodies and the diapers with poop in them. That's where he left you. Right? And you gonna crawl out the landfill, walk back, get in the garbage truck, ride back by his house, put yourself back in the garbage can, wait for him to roll the garbage can in the house, and you gonna pop up out of there. Surprise! That's what you just did. Now I would feel stupid too. Because he threw you in the trash so that you could stay there. When you throw something away, do you expect it to come back to your doorstep? No. And I'm saying it this harshly because this is how men think of you. If he was done and rejected you, he threw you in the trash for a reason. And it's not anything against you.
And she do be spitting facts sometimes, and this I agree with. All right, you gotta let it go. When you get rejected or they don't want to fuck with you no more, hey, you ain't gotta tell me twice, buddy. You ain't gotta tell me no more. You feel me?
Against him. Never put yourself in someone's face who does not appreciate you. Period. Never. Because you're just gonna set yourself up to be thrown in the trash once again. Okay? Don't ever do that again. I've been with him 4 years and we still ain't moved out or have a ring. Currently, he has no job. Then you're a prisoner. You've been kidnapped by a broke man. Honestly, I don't even know why you're still there. Your man would leave you if you stop paying half the bills or contributing, then that's not your man. That's your roommate, Dusty Pitt. That's your straight. I couldn't even love somebody that couldn't do nothing for me. I'd be disgusted every time I go home and look at him. You broke motherfucker, you can't do nothing for me. I'm struggling. You over here looking at me like you want some. No, I'm turned off. How do I deal with the guy who purchases a cheap engagement ring is asking me to spend my hard-earned money on him and go for girl, what the heck? Give him that ring back. Give him that ring back and tell him that he can't afford marriage.
Their mukbangs used to be funny.
All men cheat. Old man, young man, broke man, rich man.
I don't agree with that.
He cheated on his wife and he couldn't even talk. Cheated with his nurse. He had an opportunity. That nurse said, look left that you won't see it. He looked at left. He did it twice. And she said, those fairy tale princesses were not in love, baby. They
I would have kicked him
money.
downstairs.
Wait a minute.
They were all gold diggers, most of them. They wanted out and into the castle. Y'all don't realize that. Don't let the nice dresses fool you. That's how they dressed back then. Cinderella met that dude one time, and he was in lust. Because you know back then they didn't have sex before marriage. So he wasn't in love, he was in lust. She was in poverty, and she wanted to get up out of that cottage. So guess what? She married Prince Trump. People didn't marry for love back in the old days anyway. They married for land, money, status, all of that. Marrying for love is very modern. Look where it has gotten us. You get followed by Dusties, how to reply to harassers on the street, and how to be approached by better men. But get off the street. She's got a point. Get off the street. Looking like this versus looking like this. Totally different. You're not going to approach me. Keep you some hater blockers, dust blockers, whatever. This is how you get the snooty bougie look. Shira, he is rich but cheap. Should I drop him? He took me shopping but was commenting about how expensive things were. Ooh, girl. Ask him every time you pick up something, can you afford this? As loud as you can, babe. Can you afford afford this? Can you afford this?
That was hilarious.
See what he say. Y'all both will start looking at prices after that. Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him. Especially if you ain't even married. Make him realize that you're the prize and always look so good that he knows you got options. So when you leave the house, you get a little nervous. Men love mean women. Don't be his piece. Bruh. What if you want to get married but you don't get the ring? And then don't get married but keep the ring. Sparkle, sparkle. Change your mind.
I mean, you should give it to him. Go and give somebody else.
Don't find anybody that's going to worship them or not. Just go find him an ugly man and be like, oh, you better not mess this up. You're the one that's going to look dumb. When you look at them regular, they look bad. But when you cross your eyes, that's when they look good.
Bruh. Girl, these eyebrows in
If you offer them too much help, if you offer them too much advice or guidance or anything, and they haven't done the same for you, back up all the way. Okay? Stop over giving to men. That's why they expect more from women than they deserve. That's why they expect things on the third date. That's why they expect you to do things that you don't want to do. Because there are so many people over giving because they've been brainwashed. So men automatically think women are just naturally that way. But we are not. We have to be brainwashed that way. People asking me how to get rid of their dusty. How do I kick this man out of my house? I don't want to be with him anymore. He's just broke. He doesn't do anything. I can pay my bills myself. You know, he's holding me back. I could be dating this type of dude, And I'm like, just kick him out. Do a fake eviction notice or a fake foreclosure and have a date on there. Oh, baby, we got to move, but I can't be with you if you can't save me this much money. And you can't use jealousy. Why didn't you answer your phone? You must have been super busy today at work today because baby, I called you. I needed you. I had to get some strange man to do this and that for me because I didn't know what to do. Next time he's answering that phone, baby, with quickness. So I had to do my tires, but you didn't answer, so this other man came and did it for me. Don't make him jealous. Just make him seem like you called him first. You needed him and he was not there to help you. Next time that phone is bloop. Can I have a something? Friends with benefits? Nope, that's ratchet. You know how many women are sitting there mad because they got pregnant by their friends with benefits and they done disappeared? You're just being used with no commitment and you still got to pay your own bills. Are those benefits in cash? Because if they not, I don't see no benefit. You know how that Beyonce song, she said,
I've never
ring the alarm, I've been through this too long. That means I'm not gonna let all this go. I'm gonna get mine and you gonna give it to me. And you gonna give me more because you cheated. Every time you find out he cheated, it's new car time, first time, new vacation time, extra money time. So he's gonna have to pay
out my FaceTime.
Stop dressing like broke man bait. Anything you probably see on Instagram, in the club, over hip hop, that's broke man dusty attire. It's not ugly, but it doesn't attract men with a lot of money that will probably want to be with you long term. Complicated names attract dusties. Complicated from start. Okay, a man is not gonna pass that up. I promise you, because that's all he thinks about. No. When a man walks up to you and say hello,
are you breathing well? Are you eating well? Are you okay daily? And what time do you go to sleep at night? Because I'm here to help you, okay?
The first thing you need to do is you need to lick your lips. Yes, I said it. Be like, oh, hi, how are you? Let him feel how soft your skin is. There's no real reason to tell a man you have children unless you plan on a long-term relationship with him in the future. And he's already in love with you. He won't care. Man talks about his ex. He's either training you or he's not over the ex.
Interesting.
But if you're saying stuff that they used to do that they don't like, they're training you. If they're talking about them and how upset they are, they're not over them. And that means you're disposable and you're going to be bound. I want to send a text giving closure and letting him know, girl, he don't care. You need closure because you gave more in that relationship than he did.
I agree. I don't.
You value the relationship and him more than he valued you, and now you feel you are owed something. He don't owe you a thing. The only thing he owes you is this lesson to value yourself more, put yourself first, and get more, and leave with something in your hand.
Listen, you can feel how you want to feel about her, but some of the things that she says is definitely valid. I agree with some of it for sure. But obviously, you know, these things are not a one-size-fits-all, you know, situations differ person to person, but you know, I do think there's a lot of validity in what she says. And obviously, this is going to be different for people who don't really have a lot of their own money. So they want to find a man who has money and who can take care of them. And that's the type of content that, you know, she makes for these people who, you know, fit that description. So there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the life you want to live, then hey, that is your life. And you willing to date someone who looks like Quasimodo, who's really busted. She tells you just, hey, turn off the lights and you'll be okay. So if that's what you okay with, a Quasimodo with a huge gut who 59 huffing and puffing on top of you, if it's worth it, then it's worth it for you. Good luck. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.